I'm Sheila Brummer with Siouxland Public Media News. Smoke from the Canadian wildfires is moving into the region, causing hazy conditions across the state. The Environmental Protection Agency warns this is leading to unhealthy air quality, especially in eastern Iowa. An air quality alert remains in effect until midnight tomorrow. Timothy Gunkel is a meteorologist with the National Weather Service.
It's definitely a hard one because there's a lot of folks that do work outside rather than staying out there for prolonged periods of time. Try to take breaks, but if you are stuck and working outside, then it wouldn't hurt to wear a mask to help avoid inhaling the smoke, especially for those that have respiratory issues.
Gunkel anticipates the worst of the air quality issues will happen today. Sioux City police are investigating a deadly shooting from last night. 36-year-old Marlon White Eyes of Sioux City was shot near 14th and Ingleside and died at the hospital. Fight between several people took place before the shooting. Officers are still looking for the suspect. Today marks 28 years since the disappearance of Mason City news anchor Jody Huisentruit. She was legally declared dead in 2001. Family and friends gathered in front of her TV station late this morning in Mason City. They say they hope to someday find closure in the case. Iowa Governor Kim Reynolds completed the Kosovo leg of a trade mission and will be traveling to Israel. While in Kosovo, Governor Reynolds met with the president of the country and several ministers to discuss Iowa's Kosovo sister state agreement, National Guard state partnerships, and opportunities for commercial partnerships. Former Iowa Governor Terry Branstad recently returned to China, the country where he served as U.S. ambassador for 3 years. He says he's concerned about the aggressive relationship between the countries in terms of economic and military issues. Branstad resigned as ambassador to China in the fall of 2020. A year later, he formed a consulting firm that gives advice on how to conduct business in China. He says Xi Jinping treated him well when he was visiting. Branstad first met China's president in 1985, when Xi was part of a delegation of Chinese officials who visited Iowa. 3 weeks ago, Branstad was in China with 2 former U.S. ambassadors. They launched the nonprofit U.S.-China Green Institute to promote collaboration on climate solutions for both countries. Over the upcoming holiday weekend, tens of thousands of Iowans will be declaring their independence from their homes and heading off on road trips. A spokesperson for AAA says travel records are being forecasted for the 4-day weekend. For the nation, AAA predicts almost 51 million Americans will be traveling over the long holiday. As far as the travel industry is concerned, the pandemic is a distant memory, as all travel numbers are back to where they were prior to COVID-19. Financial news isn't good for all vacationers, though, as AAA also says airfare and hotel rates are more expensive than last year, as well as the price of gas. However, gas prices have fallen. Last year, the average price per gallon was between $4.57 to $4.61. In 2022, it's more than $4. For Siouxland Public Media News, I'm Sheila Brummer. Have a terrific Tuesday afternoon, and thanks for listening.